Hey, what's up guys? Out here at Rainbow Falls, out here in Douglas County, right outside of beautiful Woodland Park. Got here a little early. Luckily there's not many knuckleheads here yet, which it will happen. I'm only going to be here a little bit. But I wanted to talk to you about a couple upgrades I've done. Firstly, Clake One Light clutch. This thing was worth every penny. Check this thing out. So easy, so easy. I could do this all day. It's ridiculous. So, expensive upgrade, but worth every penny. If you're thinking about doing this and you're like, oh, I don't want to spend the money. If you're thinking about getting, say, a Midwest, Clever Lever, or whatever they're called, because they're cheaper, bear in mind, they are cheaper, yes. But it changes your fulcrum point. So what happens on the Midwest levers is you got to pull them all the way to the bar. You have to do that. Now with this One Light, I pull it the same distance I would my normal clutch. Engaged, disengaged. So it's just do. But if you're thinking about getting one of these things, yes, they're expensive. I don't think at any point in my life I'll ever be bummed out that I got this thing. It is wonderful. We rode some pretty gnarly single track out in Rampart Range yesterday, and at no point did my hand get tired from using the clutch. I did get some arm pump, but that single track we were on was Whoop City, so I was holding on for dear life through most of it. But at no point was I getting an arm pump or tired hands or anything like that from squeezing this clutch in. This thing is absolutely wonderful. Yes, expensive. Yes, yes. Comes from Australia, so it takes forever to get here. Yes, yes. Totally worth the wait. Totally worth the money. Secondly, le piece de la résistance. Gnarly pipe. Now you may be asking yourself, why would I want to make this thing like a 300 double R or race edition? I'm not. But what this does, what this pipe does, is it is much more responsive even than the lower end. So when it comes to hopping over things, getting that front wheel up, pivot turns, anything like that, this thing, a marked difference. Now, you got to understand, I'm talking to you from 9,000 feet. So I lose a little bit of horsepower everywhere where you sea level guys don't have to worry about it. So maybe down there it's not a big deal. Up here, I feel like this thing brings it closer to sea level. It definitely allows me to get that front wheel up when I need to. Now I had the power valve flush when I put this pipe on. It was ridiculous. So I actually ended up turning it in a couple turns, and then I ended up turning it out half a turn after that. So it's turned in from flush a turn and a half, which definitely settles it down quite a bit. And it still feels like a cross trainer, except it's got a little bit more pipe. Has definitely got a lot more power everywhere across the range, even the low end. So I haven't noticed any drop off on the low end. Thirdly, last thing I did, I'm going to show you this. Super easy, and maybe later I'll show you how easy it really is. If you look down here, what's that? That is an air filter right there. I pulled out the piece that covers the air filter. It's 2 bolts, and it just pops right out. Super easy. So that would be uncorking this thing, basically opening the air box a little bit. So I'm running the JD Jet kit. In those directions, it actually has the jets you should use for a modified airbox. Bam, super easy. The thing runs well. It actually got rid of some bog off of idle too. Other than that, things sweet, man. I'm gonna run around a little bit. Try to get on the pipe some. I definitely got to get warmed up. We rode pretty hard yesterday, and I am absolutely sore today. So I'm going to try to get on it as much as I can, but I'll tell you what, I am dying. I forgot my gloves. I'm wearing these dumb Harbor Freight Hardy gloves, and I hate them. It's so uncomfortable riding with these dumb things. But anyway, we'll ride around a little bit, and that way you can hear it. Now, again, if I turn the power valve out, you're going to hear the pipe a lot more. But like I said, I have it turned in a 1 turn and a half. I'm a pussy. yesterday. Look at this, Rock City, baby. I'm piecing out on these gloves though, they suck. Alright, no more gloves. It's much better. Not the best, I'd much rather have some gloves on. Going on over here? Got a little mud bog over here. So unsafe without my gloves on. All right. Another mud bog. Let's check it out. Mud's pretty rare around here. So I don't know if you can hear it coming up through there, but there's definitely a lot more pipe that you normally have in a cross trainer. Dude, I'm sweating already. Yesterday was nice and cold, today is getting hot. So excuse me as I breathe heavy. Whew. But yeah, I can hold this clutch forever. This is nice. Knuckleheads coming. A lot of four-wheelers up here. Terrifying. Just whipping around corners. Tokyo drifting right into me. I've seen it happen. Quite a bit faster than it was before too, as far as top end. I don't like going fast on this thing. It's a little fishy, I think, because of the short wheelbase, but it'll pick up and go a lot better now, that's for sure. Yeah, one of these has a sweet trail. I need to find it. Check it out. It's like a hidden trail. I remember, but I don't think this is it. I don't think this is it. So anyway, man, this Clake is so much better. So much nicer. Like, just holding this clutch forever is just, it's nothing. It's easy. So, I'm in fucking rain mode. Sorry, all that I was telling you before, but it still feels a lot better. It's funny, man. Even in rain mode, this thing's baller, dude. Back here. I don't think this is it either, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, this thing's got way more balls. I love it. Gotta work on those. Taxes. Ugh. Gross. Just wanted to show off the new goodies for the Xtrainer. If you got any questions about any of the things I've done, please leave a comment below. I will answer them for sure. Until I get really rich and popular. But until then, I'll answer your questions. Like this video, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. I'd like to monetize again someday. I'm super poor right now. That $3 I used to earn before the demonetization thing that happened, it's hurting my family. Down to 4 meals a day. Thanks for watching, guys. Love ya, boy. Man, I love Colorado. Best state ever. Hey, look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Just a 20 minutes drive to adventure.